Today is the day when the world celebrates World Food Day, and this day is celebrated in honor of the date on which the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations was formed all the way back in 1945. The theme is Grow, Nourish, Sustain Together. This day, the 16th of October, for me creates a particular moment, especially during the COVID pandemic, for all of us. To reflect on the important basic needs we all need for life, and that is food. We can't have life without food. But for many of our citizens, food security was severely impacted by the pandemic. We saw a country come together, government, business, civil society, and even ordinary South African citizens come together to ensure that they work together to get food to where it was needed most. And essential workers left their homes every day, risking their own health, and this all to ensure that farming continued, that food manufacturing and distribution continued, and food was made available. We also saw the long queues of those in need waiting to receive food hampers. Some are waking up very, very early in the morning and waiting for long hours in the scorching sun with a hope that they would get food to take home and cook for their families. And we know that the most vulnerable communities were the hardest hit by the pandemic and the food security. I think we now have a moment to reflect on some of the lessons learned over the past few months on how we can get food to people in a hurry and do this while preserving people's dignity as they receive this very needed support. At Tiger Brands, we ensure that the food hampers got delivered to those who needed them, and we had to rely on our partners to be able to help us do that. Our partners such as Food Forward and our community development NGOs who are on the ground and work in the communities that were provided with this help and support. On reflection though, what was also needed was a central coordination of the efforts to ensure efficient delivery of food relief and to cover even the most remotest areas and to avoid the potential for food waste, because we know we've seen pictures and videos of food going to waste and rotting in warehouses because there were just not the logistical support to get the food to where it was needed. With most of South Africans responding to the call for food relief, one is led to believe that there is not a shortage of food. That's not what our problem was. We didn't have a shortage of food. What we lacked as a country, and this is on reflection, was a nationally coordinated food collection and food distribution effort. This is what we will have to get right in future. And we can take some learnings from entities such as the World Food Programme, who have extensive experience in national food relief efforts. I just want to take a moment here to celebrate our food heroes who are central to the theme of World Food Day. I'm talking about the farmers, the food manufacturing workers, the food delivery personnel, and all the workers throughout the food system. We want to salute you for getting up every day to ensure that South Africa was fed, even during the height of the lockdown level 5 period, risking on a daily basis your own health. You made sure every day that food makes its way from farm to fork. On this National Food Day, we want to salute and tell you how grateful we are for your commitment. You are all our food heroes and sheroes. And let's continue to build our nation together on this World Food Day. And thank you for the efforts of all the South Africans. When we do get an opportunity to show how we as a nation can step forward, I am sure that we will show the world that we can and will ensure that our people do not suffer food insecurity during moments of crisis. Thank you.